What up, YouTube? This is JT, and let's get right into it, man. We got April 23rd. We got Triple G Gennady Golovkin making his return against Dominic Wade. Um, this fight, a lot of people are you know, got a lot of negative things to say about it. You know, I don't feel Dominic Wade is ready for this fight right now in his career. You know, I hear he was a great amateur. I know a lot of Triple G supporters like to bring up amateur fighting experience. You know, um, we know Golovkin's pedigree. We know that Golovkin is an A-level fighter, man. I mean, I think that's pretty much wide known overall. You know, based on his peers in the boxing, being trainers and actual boxers. There's not too many people, questioning the man's greatness. Okay, you know, which is pretty similar to Floyd Mayweather, man. You got a lot of these crackheads and detractors online. They say all these wild and crazy allegations, but what does peers have to say? What does the people that matter have to say? Not people online, And with that being said, man, I mean, I think Golovkin's a A-level fighter. You know, I think it's been proven in the ring. I think this is the fight that was mandated by the IBF. You know, which they deserve a lot of the blame for mandating these types of fights. Dominic Wade, in no way, shape, or form, should be a number one contender for a world title. I mean, I just don't think he's ready. I don't think he, in his fight with Sam Solomon, I think it was a robbery. He wasn't, um, he didn't look very good in that fight. I also watched his fight with Nick Brinson, and right away, man, I mean, let's just go over some of his attributes. I think he got a decent punch, decent hand speed. But one thing I noticed right off the bat is he likes to drop his left hand constantly after the jab. He constantly drops his left hand, which, especially when you're in with a guy like Triple G with devastating, bone-cringing punching power like that, it could be a recipe for disaster, and it could be a short night if he goes in here throwing jabs, constantly dropping his left hand, man. He's gonna get hit with an overhand right, and he's gonna do a chicken dance. He's gonna do a stanky leg, or he might just get put face first, put on his ass. You know what I'm saying? So, he comes from that DC area. He comes, kind of fights like Lamont Peterson, but I think Peterson moves a lot better. Yeah, he reminds me of Lamont Peterson, dude, but he's a little bit more flat-footed. And but who knows, man? A guy with his pedigree, he could break out something, you know, can break something out that we never seen before. But after watching a couple of his fights, man, it's just that he stands right in front of you. This is kind of just a terrible matchup, man. It's gonna be bad. I expect Golovkin to brutalize him in 4 rounds, man. Just get straight to it, man. I mean, Golovkin's better than him in every aspect of boxing. Yeah, I expect this to be a relatively short night. But you never know, man. At the end of the day, it's a fight, man. Two men are fighting. So, it's just, anything can happen in boxing. We saw what just happened to UFC hype job Conor McGregor and another hype job UFC Ronda Rousey. We've seen, hype jobs in boxing get beat. So anything can happen in boxing, man. It's a fight. I'm gonna be in attendance, tickets are selling rapidly. You know, it's not just hype. A lot of, you know, like I said, a lot of cocksuckers and a lot of, different promoters, and you got fanboys who act like they're managers and stuff like that. They like to go around the internet spreading lies, saying this, saying that. But I can tell you personally, I've been to um the forum, and the tickets are legitimately selling at a rapid rate, man. um I don't know if it's gonna sell out the place. The forum holds 17, 18,000. That would be crazy. I would be very shocked if it sells out the place legitimately. I was at the Willie Monroe fight. It sold, I believe, what was it, 12,000 or something like that. And it was not sold out. I don't know who's telling people that. You got, like I said, man defenders online of Triple G saying that he sold out the Willie Monroe fight. It was not sold out. They blacked out a bunch of sections, which is normal. They blacked out a bunch of sections, and yeah, I mean, it's nothing. No matter what, man, it's gonna be a good night because honestly, I've been to a lot of fights, man, and Triple G fights. The crowds, the feelings. It's really fun, man, because everyone expects some big bombs to be landed. We got Chocolatito on the undercard. You know that should be good. I mean, it's gonna be a couple of real good fights, man. Guys who throw a lot of punches. You got, yeah, like I said, Chocolatito throws a lot of punches. Gonna be with, and it is what it is, man. But I expect Triple G to brutalize this guy in 4 rounds, man. He's gonna throw a jab. He constantly drops his left hand after the jab. He's gonna get hit with a right hand, and it's gonna be a brutal ending for him. But yeah, that's how I see it, man. Boy JT, I'm out.